welcome to Embracing Expansion with me, Finesse, and this is today's segment of random advice. It's Saturday, so I'm giving you random advice, and I wanted to talk about choosing our careers. That is something that I think we all have. There's no definite day or moment, or there's no certainty about your careers, because you might start off as one thing and end up as another thing. I wanted to talk about I guess the basis that I believe choosing a career is. I think that generally human beings, or I should speak for myself, I'm just going to speak based on my perspective. A career should be something that you don't feel is tasking of you to perform. Something that you enjoy doing, something that doesn't feel like work. Growing up, I can say I remember being told or being given the impression that police officers, teachers, lawyers, doctors were the best careers to have, or a job with the government. Fast forward to now, that's in the 90s, by the way, 80s, 90s. Fast forward to now in 2024, I actually have come to realize that these are the most stressful jobs to have. These seem to be very stressful jobs to have. And look at instances like with COVID, nurses, doctors, these were the most stressful professions I would imagine police officers to have, And I'm not saying that this is my perspective. I'm just saying that this is my perspective. These jobs, they are not, in my opinion, what they were cut out to be. I find that a job or a career, whichever you want to call it. Let me see if I can actually Google what the difference is. Is a job temporary and a career? Is a career permanent and a job temporary? The difference between a job and a career. I'm just gonna read. A job is just a role, but a career is made up of the combination of roles, experiences, education, and pathways to take you to achieve your goals. Okay, so a job is something that is given to you, but a career is something that is created by you. That's a nice perspective. A job is something that is given to you, but a career is something. So I guess a job kind of leads you to a career, right? So I will do the job at Burger King until I can pay my school and get through to pay my law school to become a lawyer. So okay, cool. So I just learned something on here with y'all. I knew they were different, but I didn't really have a definition or an idea of exactly what the difference is. When choosing a career, I don't think that anyone should ever indulge in anything they don't like to do or love to do or are passionate about. Even jobs could be something you're passionate about. Jobs don't necessarily always have to be means to an end or means to getting to a career, because everything kind of flows into each other, if you get what I'm saying. If I want to be a teacher, then why would I have a job at, I guess everything, okay, let me not say that, because you can learn skills working in a restaurant that might help you in a classroom. So I should not be making that statement. But when choosing a career, I think life, it's about being of service. And being of service with the intention of improving our presence here, improving being here, positively, impacting humanity. That's what I think choosing a career should be about. So often it's just about money, and the careers I mentioned earlier about police officers, teachers, doctors, lawyers. These were careers that our parents wanted us to have because of money, and it's not even because of service to humanity. Yes, they do offer service to humanity, but that was not the basis upon which a lot of our parents, I'm from the Caribbean, and the basis upon which we were told about these jobs was because they were the higher paying jobs, or what our parents thought were the higher paying jobs. Imagine, earlier this week, I came across the guy, and I was at work, doing my thing, doing my performance. I'm a musician, in case you knew. I perform nightly. I'm a songwriter. I dance a little bit. So music, the arts, that's what I enjoy, and that's what my career is. And this man who worked at one of the resorts that we perform at, he was like complimenting us. He's like, "Oh my gosh, I do a little bit of that too. I'm into music as well." And we were like, well, my partner was like, "Why did you stop?" And his response was, "My mom told me get a real job." And that, like, I was like, huh? Listen, what is get a real job? She didn't even say get a career. She just said get a real job. And I'm pretty sure that the basis upon which that statement was made was from a financial perspective. As parents or people who may in the future raise children or give birth to children, bring life into this world, we have to kind of work on, these are the things that we have to, gain perspective on or understanding of. Life is meant to be fulfilling. It's not about money. Money is like, if I have a pair of shoes that you're selling for $50, right? You have a pair of shoes that you're selling for $50, but I don't have that money. But you notice that I have a bag that you like. That bag now replaces money. So money really is just a means of exchange. It doesn't have to be the means of exchange, but it is a means of exchange. You understand? It is the dominant or the common means of exchange. You buy stuff. Money, you buy stuff. Before it was barter, or where we exchange goods for goods. But money is, I guess, a dollar value to a product. It's more concise with the value of the product. So if I gave you a bag, it might not be worth the exact amount your shoes are worth, but it's still something that you cannot change that bag. You cannot exchange that bag for something, but you can exchange money for something. Okay, so money is just the common, I guess, exchange method with goods for service. But money shouldn't be the reason that you do or choose a career. It is primarily, I believe, supposed to be based on your joy, your desire to serve humanity, your desire to improve on things. And because people are so concerned with money now, they're not even trying to improve stuff. I wouldn't say that that's a statement for everyone, but a lot of people are not even trying to contribute to humanity, improve on humanity. They're just about the dollar. And what's that's causing is people are becoming selfish in a bad way. Selfishness is not bad. I've said that before. But if you're going to choose a career, do not let money be the primary basis upon your choice of that career. Like, you have to want more than that. Because at the end of the day, money is like a temporary thing. It never really stays with you, if you think about it. And you're not gonna keep that exact $100 bill. It's gonna go out there. It's meant to flow. It's meant to go around to help someone else, to circulate, to get back to you, etc. But when you have a service, isn't it more fulfilling to know that you're doing something that is positively impacting humanity? Isn't it more important to know that my choice, like music, let me use myself as an example. I chose music because music to me is a spiritual thing. It's something that it is a transfer of energy. It provides happiness and joy, and relaxation for people. I love to listen to people sing, so that's why I'm speaking of it like that, because I know what it does to me when I could listen to someone sing to me all day. It doesn't happen very often, by the way, but I wish it would. I could listen to singers, especially female vocalists. I wish I had a friend who would just sing to me. Like, I'd just call her and be like, can you sing a song to me? Because that's what music does for me. It's healing. I think that music, and while we're on this topic, I'm going to extend on this. I don't plan on talking about what I'm about to talk about now, but hey, the spirits led me there, so I'm going to just go there. music, you know. I Music was meant to heal, and musicians who are, or people who are musicians or artists or superstars, they're doing music, I believe, for a lot of them now are just a way out. Like, and if you look around you, like, they're just doing anything. Like, someone might start off all beautiful and, you know, focused and in a specific, you know, performing in a specific way, whether it's their attire or their style of music or the message of the music, and then one day they just start singing about sex and drugs and violence. Why? Because I guess someone told them this is what's gonna sell. Music was not meant to be used that way, you know? Choosing a career shouldn't be about money. And that is just a prime example of what I mean when I say you can't choose a career based on money. Because money is how you're controlled. Money is how people are able to control you. Your talent was meant to be used to heal. Your abilities and talents are not music or drawing or dancing. Your talent could be talking to somebody. Your talent could be, you know, planting flowers. Your talent could be anything, cutting grass. Your talent, it's you're making, as long as you know that your career choice, and I believe that a career could be made out of, a career isn't a doctor or a lawyer only. It is a gardener, it's a maintenance man, it's an electrician. These are also careers, okay? So don't be feeling like, oh my gosh, if I'm a security guard, then that's not a career. If that is your desired way of providing service to humanity and you know, safety, then that is a career. I don't think that you chose that, so that is your career. If someone just gives you that and that's not what you really want to do, then that's a job. But if you chose to be a security guard, then that is your career. And don't feel like you have nothing going for you. I believe that choosing a career should come from a place of wanting to provide service to humanity, making humanity better. That's what I believe. Okay? So, and especially with the arts like dance and singing, instrumentalists. I just have to say it because I'm a part of that group, you know. We are meant to heal. We are meant to inspire. We are meant to make you enlighten, empower through our expression of our art, you know, inspire, you know. So that's what I think choosing a career should be based on service, not money, because money is how money has become really a control tactic, a method of control. You want to be a singer? Okay, you want to be a singer? Okay, what do you want to sing? R&B? Okay, let's go ahead and we'll do R&B songs. What message do you want it to be? I want to sing about love. Okay, let's sing about love. Then you're singing about love, and love, if you hear the term love, you think about positivity, right? But now they're gonna tell you have to sing about like sex, and that's still love. It's just a different kind of love. So it's like you go into it, but it becomes control because you now realize, okay, I made this love song and I made money and I want to make more money. So now you're probably gonna be told you can make more money if you sing about that instead. You can make more money if you dress like that instead. You know, so I can go on and on. I just know I used to want to be a star. I loved Aaliyah when I was growing up, and I remember when I was in Form 1 is when she passed, and I cried so much. That's why I knew her personally. I cried so much when I got home and my cousin said she passed. At the time I lived with my aunt briefly, and I cried so much. I was so sad, you know. And growing up and learning about it and seeing how people go into music one way and come out another way, and especially learning about spirituality and how music is such a big part of spirituality, you know, and inspiration, inspiring people through music, and just looking around you to see how music affects society, it affects the goals that people set for themselves, how they present themselves. Like if someone makes a song about shoes like Clark's or Louis Vuittons or all that, people suddenly think it's a thing. And that's how powerful music is. Music will make you reevaluate your life, man. So how about we use it like for something positive? That's really that's what a career should be. If you're choosing a career, a job, it doesn't matter. Life, humanity, we are here to be of service to each other. We are here to be of service to each other, to make this beautiful place even more beautiful. this world, I hear a lot of, up to this morning I was on Instagram scrolling, and I saw this video about the world is going to be taken away and it's so bad. It's not bad. It's not a bad place. We have to start within ourselves individually. We have to make the change. We have to decide that, hey, I want to live, breathe, think, feel, act from a place of love for myself and others. The career that I choose, I want it to be one that serves humanity, not one that destroys humanity, you know? So, yeah, I hope that this has helped you in whatever you don't have to leave your career, your existing job. It's just about changing your methods or your intentions about it, you know? Being inspired, and maybe changing your intentions about it would help you even take it more seriously or even earn more. But the foundation should be your intention. Your intention should be service to improve humanity. Okay? So this has been Random Advice with me, Finesse, and I hope that it's inspired you. You know, that's always going to be my goal on YouTube. To inspire, to enlighten, to encourage, and to just spread love. Okay? Enjoy your Saturday. Have a great weekend. Thanks so much for tuning in. Stay humble.